Oh, hey y'all, it's your girl DiDi and you're watching the DiDikoshow. What's up, everybody? I'm gonna get right to the video. If you want to know what's up with me, all my social media be at the end of the video. If you didn't catch it from the beginning of the video, it's your girl DiDi. If you didn't get that from the intro, and I'm always at a window. If you ain't know, down to the up now to the breakdown. So for those who've been following me for a minute, know that I've had an allergic reaction through my belly piercing. That is a whole separate health problem than what I'm going through right now. And in my allergy update video, I said that I was possibly going through a yeast infection. That's all y'all know. That's all you need to know. I wanted to share this. I'm not going to do too much details, but hopefully my thoughts are put together. I'm sorry, this is really bothering me because I haven't had one there on my face in a long time, and here. So my skin is really some crap now in here. But anyway, what was a yeast infection and then turned into what I thought was a UTI. Now, I took one of those strips you get from CVS that come with 3 strips, and if it's yellow, then you're neutral, you're negative, all the way to dark purple, you're positive as like AF, you're positive AF. So I took it, it said I was positive AF, so I went to my gynecologist, they took the test, and it said I was negative for UTI. So let me tell you, when you look up how gynecologists test for UTIs, it is really a 50-50 type test. You could have it, you could have all the symptoms of it, and the test come out negative. It's about how many white blood cells, something that they count. If it's under 10,000, then you're negative. If it's over 10,000, then you're positive. I know it's those numbers, but I don't know what it's counting again. So I'm like, I'm a trust this strip. Like, I'm over here, I have all the symptoms of a UTI, no longer the symptoms of a yeast infection. So whatever. She gives me antibiotics, and it's a 7-day antibiotic thing. You take 2 pills a day. Once that was over, I felt that it was too late once I was prescribed it, but I'm glad she prescribed it to me, because she's like, you have all the symptoms, so I'm gonna prescribe it to you, blah blah blah. I might cry through this, I'm sorry, because all I've been going through is hell since February after this piercing, and it's just been new types of medical situations for me. And I know a lot of people are going through a lot worse and living their best life at the same time, so I can do the same. But anyway, after the medication was done, I was still burning. I'm gonna tell you that I was still burning. I still didn't feel myself pee. Like, I couldn't feel myself pee. I still had the urge to pee. And when I had the strong urge to pee, only like a little bit would come out. And I didn't feel like I emptied my bladder. And I felt like I was just so swollen down there. Every time I sit, it burns. Every time I was walking, I was fine. But as soon as I sit down, cross my legs, all that burned. So my gynecologist told me at that point I could no longer help you, because I told her I started feeling abdominal pain, back pain, these minor headaches here and there, and those were all symptoms of the UTI infection. The UTI has spread up through my back to my kidneys. So they told me I need to go to a urologist. Never heard of that type of doctor, never knew that was a specialty. They didn't recommend me to one, so I had to find one in my area. By next week, I would have gone to 7 appointments in 1 month of being home to see what the hell is wrong with me. But anyway, the urologist was the most informational person for me right now. Like, even though she couldn't help me right away because they still got to do testing, she had prescribed me another medication, and these medicines are getting so expensive for me, because my mom doesn't, I don't even tell my mom what's going on with me anymore, because she's just going to tell me to go to the doctor, and then I'm going to be like, oh, that's already in the works, but what can you do for me? And she can't do nothing, so I don't say nothing. But let me tell you, I would have like abdominal pain right on the sides, where if you were to have abs, like right where the abs end on the side, and then right in the back. It's like pins and needles, but I can't tell if it's gas, if I slept wrong, or whatever. And then I would have this pelvic pain, but it's not like, oh my gosh, this hurts. It's more like this uncomfortable. These children are. Okay. And then it's like the pelvic pain. I think that's where I left off. It's more like, who maybe it's a mind thing right now. I'm feeling more than what I think I'm feeling because I'm scared. So whenever I felt a ache or pain in my abdomen or my back, it's like a wash of fear comes over me, because when a UTI spreads to your kidney, is now then a kidney infection, and if you don't catch it in enough time, it could have done damage to your uterine lining. You can is able to affect you of not having giving birth or getting pregnant. And I'm just over here like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with me? This is still burning. It is going on a month now, and the burning has calmed down tremendously. It is currently Thursday, and on Saturday it was burning all day, no positioned help. It was just so uncomfortable, and I sat down and I prayed for a very long time and talked out with God, because I didn't talk to him for a good 2 weeks or something. Next day, without medicine, I felt nothing. And now I just feel it on occasion. But I still gotta follow through. See what's wrong with me. I asked my doctor this morning, because we were playing phone tag for the longest. I couldn't get to her, and when she called me, I was either asleep, I wasn't near my phone. And she finally called me today. I was at work, but I left work to answer the phone and went back to work. She called me again, all this other stuff. She said I can go to the pool. Thank you. And she couldn't tell me a what if scenario, if it is a kidney infection or I'm passing a kidney stone. She couldn't tell me what it is, like what we would have to do. But another symptom I'm having right now, I don't know if this is the hives part or a kidneys thing, but it's listed under kidneys and hives. All of my digits, my fingers are swollen right now. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but they're swollen. And it always happens when I go to work. And now I have a hives outbreak on my hand. But all my thoughts are scrambled, and just thinking about how much I have to go through. My hands are swollen. Not a good sign. It's clear is some blockage. I'm sorry this video is all over the place. But the person who I would confide in about this stuff, I got tired of bothering them. I don't like bothering people. I don't want to be a nuisance to people. I put these types of videos out to like warn others, of signs of when you need to go get checked out. Why do you have to talk so loud when somebody's right next to you? What the freak? To put everything in a rundown, a summary: abdominal pain, pelvic pain, back pain, urethral burning, urethral swelling, the urge to pee, swollen hands and digits, and that is all under the category of the UTI or the kidney infection. And I have another appointment coming up next Thursday to finally see an allergist about these hives. But each hair follicle part on my finger is swollen, like where hair goes out of. I don't know if y'all see those. It's swollen. And my hands are just so tight because they're swollen. And then I'm finally going to see an allergist on Thursday, like I was saying. This rash is starting to clear up, but I have pictures of it. And y'all can't see it, but it's just filled with bumps right now. And every night before I go to bed, this is the hive side now. Every night before I go to bed, there are whelps on my back, which are hives. There's, right here on my rib cage, just burning, itchy. I try not to scratch because it just makes it worse. And I got hives on my butt yesterday after I ate McDonald's. It's like an immediate reaction for me. But my feet, my arms, my hands, my sides, my back, and my inner thighs are hives. So it's just head to toe, really. It hasn't been on my face since the changing of the piercing, but otherwise it's my whole body. And then so I did the UTI kidney infection category, then I did the hives category, and now I'm back to these athlete foot itches. These athlete's foot itches. Doesn't help that when my hives are on my feet, it's around where the fungus is sometimes, and I will be scratching the hives, which then aggravates the athlete's foot, which then burns when you scratch athlete foot. But I have Lythrowomen, I don't know, all these medications. I'm about to take Benadryl now, but they said to stop taking medicines or antihistamines before you come to the office. So that was an update on me. Hopefully I edited this well enough, because I kid you not, I got interrupted like 5 times and I couldn't feel this video as much as I wanted to. But hopefully more content will come out soon. That hairbrush video was the last I had in my file, so I have to start making some more again. And I have ideas, but some of them require other people, so. But thanks. My social media at the end of this video. And remember, your girl's name is DiDi. You can't forget it. DiDikoshow. Social media.